Hey Stella Squad, and welcome back to my channel. What I'm going to be doing today is a Shop My Stash. I was supposed to do this last month, in the month of February for Black History Month, hence all black owned products. But since March is Women's History Month, I'm still good because most of these products are owned by women, except for the Buttah skin. So I'm just going to start with how I normally do my makeup. First, let me start off with the Urban Hydration. This is my makeup remover. It's the Kiwi and Pomegranate Micellar Cleansing Water. And this is owned by a couple, I think it's pronounced Psyche and Vontoba Terry, are the founders and owners of Urban Hydration. Then I have the whole Buttah skincare line, which is owned by Dorion Renaud. And, you know, this is the cleanser. I have the charcoal detox mask. I have the Cocoa Shea revitalizing cream. I have the rose water toner and the vitamin C serum. Okay, next, what I usually do in my my makeup routine is eyeshadow, but I'm going to save those palettes for last. So what I'll do next is foundation. I have the I Am Magic Natural Radiance Foundation from Juvia's Place. Okay, so I have Juvia's Place, which is owned by Chichi Eburu. She's the founder of Juvia's Place. Then I also have foundation from Danessa Myricks, which is a Yummy Skin Serum Foundation, which is owned by Danessa Myricks. And that's all the foundation. Then what I usually go for is my concealer. And I actually pulled three. I have Yummy Skin Concealer by Danessa Myricks. I have the Win Beauty Concealer by Serena. The Win Beauty Concealer by Serena Williams. I have the Thread Beauty Concealer, which is owned by Melissa Butler, which is the same lady that owns the lip bar. Then what I think I usually go for is bronzer. And I have this bronzer from Jordana Ticia. It's a cream and powder combination. She is a makeup artist in Great Britain. I got three of them because all of them look similar, even though they said that they were different undertones. But I wanted to see how they would work out for me. Like, I think all of them could work, but I just wanted to see the difference. And that's from Jordana Ticia, which is a makeup artist in Great Britain. Then, what I usually go for, well, I got my powder from Juvia's Place. It's vanilla bean. I'm not gonna open it. I just purchased it. I'm not gonna open it all the way, but that's what the color looks like. Okay, then I also have this powder from Black Opal, which is owned by Desiree Rogers and Cheryl Mayberry McKissack. And that's what that color looks like. They also own Fashion Fair Cosmetics. And this powder was very interesting. It's called Invisible. I think it's supposed to be, you know, invisible for darker skin tones. This is how it looks when you rub it in. So, I recently used it again for the first time and I was pleasantly surprised. Okay, then I have from Win Beauty, once again, Serena Williams. I have this brow. I like how the tip looks like it's kind of triangular. And it also has a spoolie on the other side. Also doing the Fenty Beauty one this month. Also doing the Fenty Beauty brow pencil this month. And that's what the pencil looks like. And it has like a, instead of a spoolie, it has like a brush on the other end. And you know that's by, this brand is owned by Rihanna. Okay, and I didn't mention my skin primers. Of course, I put that on before the foundation. I have the Lip Bar Skin Set Primer, which is owned by Butler. And I also have Danessa Myricks Water Power Serum. Water Powder Serum. Then for bronzer, I have LYS. The color is No Limits. Well, No Limit Matte Bronzer. The color is Strength. And this is what that looks like. I also have the pressed powder from LYS. I got it in Ambition, which is medium tan, because I like to use it in the under eye area. Let me get that founder for you. And LYS is owned by Tisha Thompson. Okay, and then I also have my blush binder. So I always like to choose like a blush palette, and I also like to choose a single palette so that I'm using like everything in my collection. So I have this blush binder, which is going to count as a palette. It's really a book with three palettes in it. And this is owned by Raynell Super Scent Steward. She's the founder and owner of the Crayon case. And this is the first page. I really love this. Some of these things you can actually use as a bronzer or even an eyeshadow. That's the first page. That's the second page. Third page. I really love this company because when I was going to school, I love getting school supplies. And all their things are based on school supplies. So I really love this. One of my favorite companies. My single blush that I chose this month is by Fenty Beauty. It's the cream blush. The color I got was Raisin Standards. This is what it looks like. sit on my skin. Okay. And for my highlighter, I have Ace Beauté, which is from founder Aniekan-Attang. She's the founder and owner of Ace Beauté. Right now they are going through a rebrand, so you may not see this on their website at this time, but they may come out with another palette similar to it once they go through their rebrand. I also put out this palette from Mented. This company is black founded, but it's no longer fully black owned or black owned because I guess they just didn't have the capital to keep it, you know, black owned. Which is why it's important that we do patronize black owned businesses, because otherwise they'll have to either go out of business or sell to someone else or have someone else get a percentage of the company in order to keep it going. So that's why you're not sure if you saw this, my camera cut off when I was showing this palette. This is a highlighter palette from Mented, and the owners, well, the founders of this company, okay, the co-founders of this company are KJ Miller, Miller and Amanda Johnson. Is no longer black owned, but KJ Miller, she is the CEO still of the company, even though they had to get investment partners, so it's no longer black owned. And so even though it's no longer black owned, KJ Miller is still the CEO, and she's one of the founders. That's why it's important for us to support black businesses so that they can remain black owned. Okay, usually I put this on last, which is a setting spray. But since it's here, I'm going to go ahead and talk about it. This is by LYS on Natural Finish Skin Loyalty. I love the shape of their products. And I believe I already told you who the founder is. Tisha Thompson. I believe I already showed some of her products. Okay, now I want to go over the lip products that I chose. This lipstick is by Playing and Makeup by Yolando. I believe I got it as a free gift when I ordered her palette, and it's called Brownie. This is the color. This is the color. And it's a nice, you know, neutral color. And the owner of this company is Yolanda Salmon-Thomas. And once again, I do have some from the Crayon case. I have two of their lip colors. One is in Gumbo, and the other one is in Graveyard. That's owned by Raynell Steward. Okay, and then I also have lip color from Chichi Eburu. This is like one of their lip glosses, but it's, you know, like a pigmented lip gloss, and it's called Cultured. This is what that looks like. Once again, the owner of this Juvia's place is Chichi Eburu. Okay, and I have this lip pencil from Black Opal, which is owned by Desiree Rogers and Cheryl Mayberry McKissack. It's in Woodlawn. That's what that looks like. I also have this one from the Lip Bar. the Straight No Chaser, I think is the name of it. These are almost the same color. It's like a little more pink. And I have these from Fashion Fair. It's from Fashion Fair. And this is by the same owners of Black Opal. Which is Desiree, Rogers, and Cheryl, Mayberry, McKissack. And in case I didn't mention it before, the lip bar one was by Melissa Butler, the owner. And this is like a lip gloss from Fashion Fair. And this is what that looks like. It's also like a pigmented lip gloss. And also I got a lip pencil from them, from Fashion Fair. And that's in Hickory Brown. This is what that looks like. Once again, LYS, I have some lip oil treatments. Owner Tisha Thompson. Okay, then I have Pink Lips lip gloss, and the color is Aglow. And the owner of this company is Kenyatta Gant. Also have this it's like a cheek and lip combo from Win Beauty, which is by Serena Williams. You can use this one on your lips or your cheeks. This is what that looks like, kind of like a burnt orange. Then I also I picked out 3 mascaras. This one from Win Beauty, once again by Serena Williams. I have Pat McGrath Labs Dark Star Mascara. I have Fenty Beauty. Frontal. I have the Fenty Beauty Full Frontal Mascara. And once again from Juvia's Place. I have Juvia's Place, I have the Prep and Prime Eye Primer. Okay. Now I'm finally down to my palettes. I usually like to choose a 4-pan, a 6-pan, maybe a 15 to 20 pan. I like to choose a neutral palette and a large color palette. So we'll start with the 4 pans. I got this Pat McGrath. I got this actually out of BoxyCharm. The outer packaging. I got the Divine Rose Luxe Quad. So that looks. I also have this Dede Signature Quad. It's the Passion Fruit Quad. This is how that looks. Oh, Dede Signature. Of course, you know, Pat McGrath, that her name, she's the owner, her name is in the product for Dede Signature. Well, actually, I can't find the owner's name for Dede Signature. I know, well, I feel like her first name is Dede, but I'm not sure about her last name. If I do find that, I will put that in the video. Once again, this is from this palette is from Crayon Case. It's made like a little notebook. Like I said, this company, they like to do stuff that looks like school supplies. And the owner is Raynell Super Steward. This is a purple palette that she has. Okay, and this is from Cosmic Brushes. This is a UK company. And the owner of this company is Faye Rochelle Walker. She's a woman of color, biracial woman of color. And this is this palette. This is a Gothic palette. I Believe Beauty, which is by Melissa Bolieve. This is her new Persuasion palette. This is how this looks. Very pretty. And last but not least, I also have the Juvia's Place palette, which is the Culture 2 palette. This is what that looks like. I actually did this row in a video with this row, and I've actually used these colors in this row, the oranges. Been really enjoying this palette. And I don't know if I said her name or not. Chichi Eburu. Wait. Chichi Eburu is the owner of Juvia's Place. Okay, this concludes my Shop My Stash for February and March in honor of Black History Month and also Women's History Month. If you're interested in hearing about Black-owned brands, please comment, like, and subscribe. Also, if you would like to know about new releases for Black-owned brands, please check out my Instagram page, Melanin Makeup Spot. And always remember, never dim your light to make others feel more comfortable. Shine, girl.